everyone, this is Marvel Fan 95. It's time for finally another Transformers 4 discussion. It's been quite a while since the last one. I've had all the trailer reactions that I've had to do, and I'm making the fan-made trailers and stuff. So getting a little bit back to normal here as my phone goes off. I'm just going to turn that off. Because right now I'm in a group text, and that would be going off a lot. So, anyways, so back to another Transformers 4 discussion. So let's dive right into this here. First off, we have those pop vinyl figures that we saw a while back. It has Drift, Bumblebee, and Optimus Prime, and they kind of got like the bobblehead type look with the big eyes. So those have been released in some stores. They have been spotted. So you can go and try and find those in stores. I haven't seen any yet personally, but they are out there. They are available, so you can go check those out. And next we have this new viral campaign. Well, it's not a new viral campaign. It was the stemming from the Remember Chicago type stuff with the calling and reporting alien activity. Well, that website has had an update. We have some new posters of Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. And we have this new video called The Fall of Chicago, which I'm in the process of using that for another fan-made trailer. But what it technically is just kind of shows footage from the Dark of the Moon invasion, and it kind of made it like a news telecast type thing, where they have like newscasters talking over and saying like, oh, Chicago is being attacked, and it's pretty cool. Nice little viral campaign they've got going on there. Then you can also call that phone number at the end of the video and on the billboard that we saw in the teaser trailer. And, you can leave a message reporting alien activity, which we could not previously do before. We could just kind of listen to like a, oh, aliens are dangerous type thing. So we can actually leave a message and report alien activity. I'm not sure what happens if you do actually report alien activity. I haven't tried it yet, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Anyways, next we have another Transformers 4 trailer that has been rated. Now this one, according to Red Goblin on Transformer World, he has had a description of it that I have not looked at yet because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But it's a shorter trailer. It's under 2 minutes, I believe, and I'm not sure what this is going to be attached to or when we are going to get it, but there is a new Transformers 4 trailer that is coming pretty soon. Next, we have this Platinum Edition Silver Knight Optimus Prime toy, which has been revealed, and it is really bad looking in my opinion. It's very, for calling the Silver Knight, it's very gray and plain, and I would not recommend getting it because it's leader class price, so I would just kind of stay away from that personally. Next we have new Voyager toys that have been revealed, and one of them is Age of Extinction Slog. And he is pretty darn cool looking, and of course Slog is actually Sludge, and they just kind of changed the name. And also we have a Voyager Drift. Voyager Drift, you know that helicopter that we saw in that footage from the Samsung TVs? Well, it looks like Drift is going to be a helicopter and a Bugatti at different parts of the movie. So that's going to be interesting to see. Why is he the helicopter? And he is technically speaking going to be the first, well, not the first, because I guess Drift is switching sides too, so he will be the second Autobot flyer next to Jetfire, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, Optimus with his jetpack, but I really don't count that. Next, we have Chester Bennington of Linkin Park. He, remember, we were thinking that since Imagine Dragons is going to be on board for the new movie, that Linkin Park would not be back. Well, that is not set in stone yet. Linkin Park could be back, and they just might not have the main song for the movie. So they might still have a song on the soundtrack, but they are just not sure yet. Next, we have this new commercial type promotional thing for the E-Jet that is going to be featured in Transformers 4, and it's going to be revolving. It's kind of revolved around Lee Bingbing's character, and so it's kind of like a very cheapy type commercial promotional type thing there. But it's pretty cool. It's has to do with the movie in a way. I don't think there are going to be actual scenes from the movie in there. I think they were just kind of filmed off to the side, but pretty cool nonetheless. Next we have some Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark news. there has been some trophies that have been revealed, and you can check those out by, I'll try to provide a link, or you can also just search for them. So you just search Rise of the Dark Spark trophies and achievements for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One and stuff. So, based off of the achievements, people are saying that there's probably not going to be player versus player multiplayer, and it's just going to be escalation. But I just think that maybe they're taking away some of the multiplayer trophies because it does have Prime mode. So not really sure how that's going to end up working. I do hope it has player versus player multiplayer, and not just escalation, because I do like player versus player a lot. And I hope they end up having that in the final version of the game. So fingers crossed on that. Next we have a new poster that features Optimus Prime kneeling with his sword, and it has the 3 main human cast members. In my opinion, this is not a very good poster. The Photoshop is kind of off. I like the last one better with the 3 main humans and Optimus better, and that's probably the one I'm going to be getting for my wall pretty soon, so pretty cool. That one anyway, and not necessarily this one. This one kind of seems a little bit rushed and not as well done. And next, and almost finally, we have a what is revealed to be Lockdown's deluxe figure. So Lockdown will be getting a figure in the Transformers 4 line. Thank goodness. He is going to be the the Lamborghini in the toy, and doesn't look completely screen accurate, of course, because Lockdown is very tightly compacted and transformed in the movie. So it's kind of hard to actually show that in toy form. But they did a pretty good job. It kind of reminds me of like a barricade type look. And, I will most likely be getting that in the future. And finally, we have some blueprints that were released of some of the characters in the July issue of Empire magazine. They include Bumblebee, Galvatron, Lockdown, and Optimus Prime. So you can go ahead and check those out. I will have those on the screen here. So they're pretty cool looking. Make sure to get the July issue of Empire magazine if you would like to have that for yourself. And that just about does it for this Transformers 4 discussion. Finally back doing these, and I'd like to say that the Transformers 4 updates, where I just kind of had like the pictures and the text kind of explaining some of the major updates. I said that I was going to try and phase those out, and maybe do like 1 or 2 more. But I think I am just going to go ahead and cancel those because they take Not that they take a lot of time, but they're somewhat tedious, and I could just talk about this stuff anyway in the discussions. So in order to avoid doing kind of doubling my videos as far as letting news across, I'm going to be canceling that series. But Shockwave Sundays will be returning most likely this Sunday. Not exactly sure on that, but yeah. So, that is it for this Transformers 4 discussion. I am RLFantasy95. I will see you guys next time.